Yo, what's up everyone? My name is Nastasan and welcome to the channel. In today's video, we'll be using Madden 20 to predict if Tom Brady can win the Buccaneers a Super Bowl. Now you guys see, I am using the Dolphins right now because I heard there's some kind of it can mess with the system if I use the Buccaneers. But anyways, we got Herbert Acorn over here, ex-MOB player, must have retired and came to coach the Dolphins, I guess. But anyways, here is, oh that's not it. Will prove to you I do have Tom Brady on the Buccaneers right here. So I only moved Tom Brady. I didn't really mess with anything else. So we'll just see how it goes. Madden isn't usually that good at simulations or anything, so I didn't think it'd really matter that much. But anyways, we got Tom Brady on the Buccaneers with Mike Evans and Chris Godwin. So we're going to simulate to the end of the season, see how it goes, and see if he won them a Super Bowl or even going to the playoffs. And we're back at the end of the season. It looks like my Dolphins did not make it to even the playoffs, so that sucks. But anyways, that's not what we're here for. We're here to see what Tom Brady's record was with the Buccaneers, right? Let's see here. NFC South, yeah. They went 8-7-1. I do not think that is good enough for the playoffs. It is not good enough for the playoffs. Tom Brady did not even go to the playoffs with the Buccaneers his first season with Chris Godwin and Mike Evans. But let's look at his stats and see how the team did. Let's see. Tom Brady threw for 3,861 yards with 31 touchdowns and 10 interceptions. He was sacked 33 times. He had a good completions percentage and stuff. He had decent stats. Looks like they could not get the run game going. Sucks. Wait, what the heck? Hold up. Tom Brady had 100 yards rushing? What is that? Mike Evans, 69 receptions, 970 yards. Rashad Perriman, 60. That's like their slot receiver. Chris Godwin, 84 receptions. Looked like he got targeted a lot more than Mike Evans, but Mike Evans got a whole lot more yards. Like, whoa. I don't even know where they went wrong here. We'll look at their schedule, see how they did, and yeah. Let's see here. Who did they lose against? Who did they lose against? They beat the 49ers, beat the Panthers, beat the Giants. They tied against the Rams, lost against the Saints with Drew Brees, won against the Panthers, lost the Titans, the Seahawks, the Cardinals, and the Saints once again. They just did not have a good stretch right here after their bye week, so that sucks for them, but oh well. And they finished the season off with a winning record. Now, I don't know if he's going to retire or not, so I'm going to sim to the next season and see if he's still around. We're back now in the 2020 season. Let's see if Tom Brady is still around to play for the Buccaneers. Or if he maybe retired. He might have actually retired. Oh, looks like he's still going on the Buccaneers. He was a 91 overall last season. He is now an 83 overall. That is a big drop in the overall percentage. So I don't know. This might even get worse for Tom Brady and the Buccaneers. But anyways, let's sim through the season again and see if they make the playoffs this season instead. And we're back in the playoffs of the 2020 season. It does look like my Dolphins with Herbert Acorn have made it to the playoffs. But once again, that's not who we're here for. We're here for Tom Brady and the Buccaneers. So let's see their schedule. Let's just go through that real quick. Oh, it does not look like a good season. They took, 5 L's in the first. They lost every game, their first 5 games. Ooh, it does not look good for them. It does not look good. Let's just look at their standings in their conference, or their division, I should say. Looks like the Panthers took their division, which I might do another video with Teddy Bridgewater. But the Buccaneers finished last in their division, finished 27th overall in the NFL. That is awful. I think Tom Brady should have just retired, I guess. Let's just look at his stats. Let's see who we got here. It improved from last season. I will give him that. 4,247 yards, 30 touchdowns, the same as last year, but only 6 interceptions. He got sacked less as well. Oh, the running game got better. 1,017 yards with Lamar Miller. It looks like they picked him over the offseason. And the receiving game, Mike Evans, 83 receptions, 1,100 yards, 11 touchdowns. Chris Godwin, 78 receptions, 890 yards, 7 touchdowns. So obviously, Rashad Perriman, I think was his name, is not on the team anymore. So that could have been the X factor, I should say. But I think this should be Tom Brady's last season playing in the NFL, and it does not look like he will win the Buccaneers a Super Bowl, even with the weapons like Mike Evans and Chris Godwin around him. But hey, you never know, he might retire. So we're just going to sim to the end of the Super Bowl, or to the off season, and see if he does retire. Now we're at the end of the regular season, postseason. Now we're in the off season. So let's look at the news, and it shows Tom Brady did retire from the NFL. Tom Brady walks away from the game as one of the greatest NFL players of all time. So obviously he did retire at the end of his second year with the Buccaneers. Not a good span with them. Let's look at his career stats and see how he finished. Oh, you can't even look at his career stats. My bad. But let's look at his records, I guess. Drew Brees has more passing yards. So Tom Brady does have a lot more. Well, I guess not that many, but what is that? 18 more passing touchdowns. So yeah, Tom Brady still goes down as one of the GOATs, I guess. So yeah, if you guys do enjoy this video, make sure you guys slap that like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys later.